Good morning, students. Today we have to study the second chapter of maths of class 9th, which is what? Polynomials. So before understanding the concept of polynomial, first you should know what is your algebraic expression. What is your algebraic expression? And that thing we have already studied in the 8th class. So what is your algebraic expression? Or what? It's a type of expression which is the what? Combined form of variable and constant. Suppose I write one example. See, this is 3x square plus 5, or we can give example 3 root x plus 5. So these two are the example of the algebraic expression, because this 3 is the constant and this x is the variable. So any expression that are the combined form of variable and constant is called algebraic expression. But one thing in the algebraic expression is that the variable having any kind of power, means the variable either having fractional power, negative power. Okay, so variable having any kind of power, or we can say that exponent. So in algebraic expression there is no any problem to express the variable with any kind of power, and whether the power is negative or positive does not matter. Means suppose I write here 3x square plus 1 by x. So here we see that this is a kind of algebraic expression, but this variable, if you just transfer variable on the numerator side, then we can write 3x square plus x to the power minus 1. So variable having any kind of power, negative, positive, fractional, any kind of power a variable having in case of the algebraic expression. Okay, but when we talk about the polynomials, then this can be defined as it is a type of algebraic expression in which the variable having only positive integral power. Once again I repeat, it's a type of algebraic expression in which the variable having only positive integral power. Means I can give you example. See here, 3x square plus 5x minus 3. So here we see that this x having power 2, which is positive integer, this x having power plus 1, which is also positive integers. So how many variables are involved in the polynomials? They all have the positive integer power. Okay, that means their power should be in the form of positive integer. Other than positive integer, if they have the power, then they cannot be called as the polynomial. Okay, suppose I write one example. Suppose 3x square plus x to the power minus 3, or we may write the example, suppose 3x square plus 1 by x. So these two are not the example of the polynomial. Why I say that? Because here we see that the variable having negative power, and here we see that again the variable having the negative power. One more example I can write here. Suppose I write y to the power 2 plus z to the power 6 plus root z. Here we see that root z means what? Root z means z to the power 1 by 2. So in case of the polynomial, we can say that the variable should have only positive integral power. Means other than the positive integral power, if they have any kind of power or exponent, then they are not a polynomial. So once again we can define the polynomial like that. A polynomial is such kind of algebraic expression in which the variable having only positive integral power. Okay, positive integral power means they have only the power in the form of positive integer. What is positive integer? As you know that this is plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. These are called the positive integer. Understood? Next we talk about the kind of polynomials. How many kinds of polynomials there are? So generally we just classify the polynomials on the basis of two concepts. One, on the basis of the term, how many terms the polynomials contain, and second, on the basis of the power of the variables. What are the power of the variables? On the basis of that we can also distinguish polynomial, and on the basis of the term we can also distinguish the polynomial. So let's first start with on the basis of the term. Okay, first, this is called monomial. So what is monomial? If any polynomial having one term, If any polynomials having only one term, this is called the monomial. Example I can write, suppose x I write, comma y I write. Here we see that this is a polynomial, because now we understand what is polynomial. If an algebraic expression in which the variable having only positive integral power, that means positive integer power, here we see that this is a variable and its power is +1, so this is a polynomial, but it has only one term, so this is the example of the monomial. Okay, similarly, if any polynomial having two term, this is called binomial, three term called trinomial, four term called tetranomial, five term, that means if the polynomials contain five term, this is called pentanomial. Similarly, if a polynomial contains six term, this is called hexanomial. Seven term heptanomial. Eight term octanomial. Okay, so in this manner we can give name to the polynomial. Monomial means if a polynomial having single term only, this is called monomial. Binomial means bi stand for the two, so if a polynomial contain two terms, this is called binomial. Trinomial means if a polynomial contain three terms, trinomial. Tetra means four, penta means five term, hexa means six term. In this manner we can give name to the polynomial on the basis of the term. Okay, next we talk about on the basis of the power of the variable. Means what is the power of the variable. On the basis of this one we can also give name to the polynomial. So let's start with linear polynomial. What is your linear polynomial? So linear polynomial is that kind of polynomial in which the variable having the highest power 1. Example I can give you, this 2x plus 5. Here we see that 2x plus 5. Here we see a variable is x and its power is what? Only +1. So if the polynomial in which the variable having what? Maximum power it's 1, then this is called linear polynomial. Okay, similarly quadratic polynomial, if the polynomial in which the variable having maximum power 2, this is called quadratic. If a polynomial having variable having maximum power 3, this is called cubic. And if the polynomial in which the variable having maximum power 4, means suppose I write 2x to the power 4 plus 5x cube plus 8. Here we see that it contain variable in which one of them having power +3 and the other one having power +4. So the maximum power of the variable in this polynomial is +4, so it is named as biquadratic polynomial. Okay, so in this manner we can give name to the polynomial. Next we talk about degree of polynomial. Degree of polynomial. What is the degree of polynomial? So the highest power of the variable in a given polynomial is called the degree of the polynomial. Suppose I write one example, x to the power 4 plus 8x to the power 6 plus 9 here. So here we see that in this term the x having power 4, in this term the x having power 6. So maximum power of the variable in this polynomial is 6. So 6 is the degree of this polynomial. Okay, once again we can define the degree of the polynomial means the highest power of the variable of the polynomial is called the degree of the polynomial. Clear, my dear? Again one example I can give you. Suppose I write x to the power 6 plus 9 x to the power 3 y to the power 7 plus 8 here. Here we see that in this term the x having power +6. In this term two variables are given, so if this kind of terms are given, then we just add the power. So 7 and 3 10, so the power of this variable is 10. Okay, so the degree of this polynomial is 10 because maximum power of the variable in this polynomial is 10. So this is the degree of the polynomial. Okay, so up to the degree of polynomial just you read. Tomorrow we will meet with the next topic of the polynomials. Thank you.